Hello, everyone, and Happy New Year! Ted, the old Star Wars nerd. I hope you're doing well, and I want to thank you for joining me as we keep these old Star Wars memories alive. Today, I just wanted to start going over some Star Wars news. Going to try to put out a video each day about just Star Wars news that's going on, anything and everything I can find. So I set up this little Google alert for Star Wars, and thought we'd just go over some of the stories and see what's going on lately. So, just kind of looking at this. Okay. That's right. Tom Kane, one of the voice actors for Star Wars, Clone Wars, the Yoda, had a stroke and now he cannot speak. So that's never good. Yeah, poor guy. Okay, hi everyone. This is Tom's daughter Sam. Our family wanted to share why my dad is in MIA. About 2 months ago, he had a left side stroke that gave him right-sided weakness and damage to the speech center of his brain. This means right now he cannot efficiently communicate verbally, nor read or spell. He is still competent and very much himself, but can only get out a few words right now. As many of you might know about strokes, it is possible for him to gain these functions back. We have found him excellent care in Kansas City for speech, occupational and physical therapy, but for now we've been warned by his neurologist he may not do voiceovers again. He's in good health and he's on board with sharing the post. Yep. Okay, so I wish you well, Tom Kane. Wish you a speedy recovery, and I hope you do get better. Everybody needs to send Tom Kane their best wishes. That's never fun. Things like that. If you've had any history of that in your family, you know strokes are just no fun. So, best wishes to Tom Kane and family. Let's see. Watch Wonder Woman 84 star Pedro Pascal's unaired Wonder Woman pilot footage resurfaces. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to watch it, but let's kind of look at this. Ooh. I thought Wonder Woman 84 was a bad movie, but not for the same reasons a lot of people do. Well, yeah, for a lot of the same reasons. But yeah, it was a bad movie. It could have been so much better. It just looked too rushed. So let's watch it. Let's watch it. Can we watch it? Can we watch it? I think we can watch it. Let's see.
Justice Department is now asking some questions about whether you take marching orders from us.
I really don't care.
Well, I do. Because if you're deemed to be a de facto agent of the LAPD, a lot of convictions...
Ed, that guy knows.
Oh, okay. I see. This was from an unaired Wonder Woman TV show. I wasn't paying attention. Wow, that's funny. That's pretty cool. Okay, well. Yeah, I kept hearing, over the years you've heard about Wonder Woman TV shows coming and going. Nothing ever happened until they finally did it with that movie a couple of years ago. That was a good movie. Really wish they would have come up with a better follow-up. It seemed like a great concept. Wonder Woman in 1984. That would have been so awesome with all the colorfulness and everything that was going on back then. They could have made that a great movie. Anyway. Patty Jenkins on deleted scene and status of her Star Wars movie. I've read other things that it's just the status of her Star Wars movie is they're just getting started. There is no status. They're not talking about it. They're very tight-lipped on that stuff right now. So really the only official thing you're going to get out of any of this is they're working on it. Let's see. Kong Skull Island director reveals how Star Wars led him to his career after emotional... A lot of people went into film after seeing Star Wars, either because of the effects, or because of any of the stop motion animation, or because of the costumes, because of makeup, every little thing. People have been inspired by Star Wars. Why did George Lucas sell Star Wars to Disney and Lucas? So I've seen that headline on so many different articles lately. He sold it because he didn't see himself doing it for another 20 years. He had other stuff he wanted to work on, and he thought he could sell it to these people and they would respect his wishes and they would, do what he wanted. But, so they sold it and he did a couple things real quick, but then he started seeing what was happening and he's like, hey, what the hell are y'all doing? But anyway, that's not for this. He sold it because he wanted more Star Wars, like all of us. He wanted other people to do it, but he thought they could do it right. I mean, he had entrusted his EU to these other people, and the EU was great. It had problems and inconsistencies, just like everything else, but it was still awesome. Anyway, so, okay. On the web. Facebook. I don't do Facebook. No Facebooks. 10 forgotten Sith Lords who could play a role in Disney's upcoming projects. Well, let's just see real quick. 10 forgotten Sith Lords. Well, what do they consider forgotten, though? Ulic Qel-Droma? Well, for me, he's not forgotten. I just did a bunch of stuff on him and about to do more. Yeah, major figure in the Old Republic. Yep. Ulic Qel-Droma is awesome. Anybody wants to start in on any history of the Jedi, Ulic Qel-Droma is a good place to start in the earlier Tales of the Jedi books. Darth Nihilus. I don't know anything really yet about Darth Nihilus. He's like right after what I've been studying. I haven't got to him yet. So I don't know anything about Darth Nihilus yet. I've seen that mask. Darth Treya, Darth Sion. And I did play Knights of the Old Republic 2. I wasn't that. I like the first one better. The second one, I don't know. It's very forgettable. I can't remember. Anyway, next, Darth Desolus. From the planet Utapau, seen in Revenge of the Sith, like Qel-Droma. He's from the Old Republic era, about 3,500 years before the Battle of Yavin. I guess I haven't got to him yet. He appeared in the Force Unleashed video game. Haven't played I played the Force Unleashed a little bit up to a point, but then I had to stop. I just couldn't play anymore for different reasons. Lumaya. From the early Marvel Star Wars comics. Doesn't ring a bell. Don't know that one. Don't know that. Exar Kun. Exar Kun is awesome. Exar Kun is right where I'm at right now. Exar Kun and Qel-Droma. Darth Revan. Read the Darth Revan books. Very, very interesting history Darth Revan has. Very interesting. And he's canon again, I think. But how much canon? How much of him is canon, I guess, is the trick. Naga Sadow. Yeah. The Great Hyperspace War. No, I haven't gotten to that. I'm just about to start those comics. I got a couple of videos already made on the comics. I'm not putting them out yet. But I have started those comics. The Golden Age of the Sith. And it comes up to the Dark Lords of the Sith and the Hyperspace War and all that stuff. And Darth Bane. I'll be getting to him. So I know who he is, but I don't know anything about him yet. Darth Tenebrous. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, okay, that's right. He's okay. He's Plagueis's lord, right? Right. Okay. Yeah, well, that's neat. That's neat. So 10 Sith Lords. Very cool. All right, what else is going on? Star Wars fans celebrate New Year's Eve without the New York City ball drop. Yeah, I was flipping through channels last night, and it just showed a shot of Times Square, and it was empty-ish, and I was like, wow, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, what a messed up year. Okay, there's another story about Tom Kane losing his speaking ability. So again, best wishes to Tom Kane and family. Mandalorian TikTok hilariously uses John Mulaney to explain Grogu's absence from Order 66. What's that? A new TikTok is John Mulaney. I know who John Mulaney is. He's pretty funny. Okay. Well, do they have a link to it? Because I'll watch it if they do. Yeah, we know he was saved. We don't know how. We know a few survived. And things like that. Grogu's only reply that he was over on the bench. Oh, of course, they're not going to give a link to it. Oh, check it out here. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. Is this it? What the heck? Can I not watch it without logging in? Because I ain't logging in. I ain't doing nothing. If I can't watch it...
Now from the top, make
Nope. No, I'm not logging in. Sorry. Oh, well. Guess I'm not watching that one. Anyway. John Mulaney's funny. Everybody that has TikTok or wants to deal with it, go deal with it. I'm not doing it. Okay, Lego Star Wars sets. I love Lego Star Wars. I was given year or two ago, my wife gave me the Lego set of the Millennium Falcon. I put it together. That was a blast putting together. So, I didn't spend my money, but I was given it, so I count that. I'll take it. Oh. Luke's X-Wing fighter. Huh. Quietly added 4 awesome new sets to their stellar lineup. So we got Luke's X-Wing. No, get out of my face. An Imperial TIE Fighter. Trouble on Tatooine. Oh, I did see something about that the other day. That is a gun. You know what I'm trying to say. And a Falcon microfighter. So let's see. Let's have a look. Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon original trilogy. Trouble on Tatooine. It's very near the original trilogy. Imperial TIE Fighter. Imperial. From the original trilogy. And Luke Skywalker's X-Wing with Princess Leia and General Dodonna from the original trilogy. Why isn't there a Rey's stuff? Why isn't there Rey's homestead? Oh yeah, because that was Luke's homestead. She stole his name. She stole his lightsaber. She stole his home on Tatooine. She moved into the guy's home and took it. Anyway, that's kind of telling that there's no Disney sequel trilogy merchandise. And if you noticed from all these TV shows and movies that were announced, there's no Disney sequel trilogy tie-ins to any of that yet either. It may be going towards it, like everybody says, but as of this, we don't see that. Anyway, not here to preach about that. All the sci-fi TV and movies starting in January. Yep, there's lots of stuff coming out. That's just sci-fi. Oh, that's Doctor Who and all that. Horton Hears a Who. Oh, the Doctor Who thing I'd completely forgotten about. I guess I'll have to go watch that. Oh, and Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai season 2, I gotta go watch. Or 3. 3. Speaking funny tweets. No. Penultimate season 3 Star Trek. No, I don't do Star Trek Discovery. I watched when it started. I watched the first 3 episodes, and it was just all Vulcans, or not Vulcans. It was all the Klingons and they just no. So I gave up. I knew right then that was not what they were advertising, and they were going to do the same thing they did with Lost. They're going to promise one thing and give you something completely different. Anyway. Anything else about Star Trek? It's great. I don't know. I haven't watched Below Decks. I just stayed completely away from that. Okay, Lego 2020 event calendar. I didn't have it. No, we're not doing that. Firefly's Alan Tudyk plays a marooned E.T. stranded in small town America. Alan Tudyk's going to have his hands full with that new Cassian Andor series. He's going to be playing that droid. Or if he's going to. I would think so. Star Wars Celebration. I'd like to make it to one of these days. Never been able to make it. Did R2-D2 make a cameo earlier in The Mandalorian Season 2? No, he didn't. He was in some, what do you call the artwork? Concept art. But no. He did not. He was right here. See that? Right there. He's in some concept art, but I mean, they just throw stuff into this concept art just because. I mean, yeah, it could be an Easter egg, but I'm not going to read that much into it. And I'm a huge R2-D2 fan. And yeah, like he says, he's certainly not the only R2 series astromech droid. Could be billions of others. But that would have been pretty cool to see him there if he was over there watching over Ahsoka. But I'm not buying into that one. That conspiracy theory just doesn't smell good. Fantatrax. I remember Fantatrax, the magazine. Wish I still had some of those. Ken Jennings apologizes. Yeah, I don't care. Things we saw today. Babu Frick was supposed to die? Well, they all should. I'm not talking about that. Mark Hamill said Carrie Fisher once told him harrowing details about Debbie Reynolds, her mom. Well, let's see. Oh, and Eddie Fisher. We don't want to. I don't really want to. Yeah, that was her parents. Her parents are probably, nobody knows who they are. Debbie Reynolds and Elizabeth Taylor and Eddie Fisher, the big time Hollywood movie stars from way back when. Yeah. So I guess they had affairs with each other. Yeah, well, it was common back then, just like it's common now, but they just wasn't even talked about back then, and was even bigger deal. And I know Harrison Ford wasn't kind of happy when Carrie Fisher spilled the beans about them in that book she put out a few years ago. So anyway, yeah, that's funny. Yes, they all messed around with each other. Ooh, news. Daisy Ridley recalls being intimidated. Well, good. Tom Kane suffered a stroke. Best wishes to Tom Kane. I'm sorry if I bullied Daisy Ridley. She's a very sweet girl. It's not her fault. Sorry. She was doing what she could. 15 best Anakin Skywalker moments. All right, well, let's do that. Oh, then we'll do that about her because I want to. Let's go ahead and do that. I was just talking about Daisy Ridley. So let's just read this story. Daisy Ridley opens up about film crews labeling her aggressive and intimidating. I was thinking, but why? Is it because I maintained eye contact? Yeah, that is kind of a double-edged sword. If men are pushy and aggressive, they're just labeled, aggressive and, willful and alpha or whatever. A woman does it, she's labeled a bitch and cast down. Wow, it's just that's. Anyway, Daisy Ridley opens up February 2021 edition of Tatler magazine by being labeled as intimidating and quite aggressive. I've been told I'm intimidating. I was having my hair done, having my wig put on. I remember thinking, God, should I be smaller? Should I be quieter? I've been called aggressive too. My energy is quite aggressive. That was during a meeting with a director. But why? Is it because of maintaining eye contact? I'm passionate about what we're talking about? I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really found her acting ability quite up to par. But I've only seen her in Star Wars. I don't think I've watched anything else she's been in. So I can't really comment. But yeah, to me she looks very not aggressive. She just looks very wooden and not expressive. Okay. Last thing, 15 best Anakin Skywalker moments. And we'll call it. So let's just see what they have to say here on dorksideoftheforce.com. Anakin Skywalker is the most complex character in the Star Wars franchise, straddling the fence between the light and the dark. Here are 15 moments that reveal his journey toward the dark side. Okay. Oh, and I know I saw that Star Wars Theory had just put out a video about in like 3 minutes he can change your mind about Luke's or Anakin's fall to the dark side. I haven't watched it yet, but it's on my list. I gotta get to that. I just saw it right when I was gearing up to do this. So okay. Of course, it was revealed Darth Vader was actually Anakin Skywalker. It was shocking, prompting audiences to want to know more. Well, yeah, and we have wondered ever since that day. So yeah, okay. First one, Anakin almost leaves the Jedi Order. So that was in a 5-issue comic series from Marvel. I didn't read that. But yeah, I could see him getting mad and wanting to leave the Jedi Order because they purposefully kept him down. Oh, it's one of these clickbaity type places where I gotta click into the next one. Okay. Anakin's compassion in the midst of war. Yeah. He did have a lot more emotion than a lot of the other Jedi did. He showed a lot more emotion. And because he was, brought over when he was a little older, so he already had emotional attachments. But that's what they say. Yep. He learns and forgets his destiny. Yeah, I need to go back and rewatch the Clone Wars. It's been way too long since I've watched that, and I can't remember it. I do know. I remember they had the Mortis arc, and he learned all about that. But then, yeah, he forgot it. Anakin's attachment to R2-D2. Oh, I remember that episode, yeah. Where he went after R2-D2 out in space. Obi-Wan tried to talk him out of it, and yeah, so that does demonstrate his attachment. A friend betrayed by the Jedi. Oh, Ahsoka? When Ahsoka was betrayed? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was wrong. That was very bad. But I could see why, I guess. When Ahsoka got framed for the bombing. Yeah. Yep, they should have listened to Anakin a little bit more, I think. Anakin's hatred of slavery. Well, yeah. Slavery, yeah, I could see that. I mean, he was a slave. He got freed. His mom was still a slave, and because of that, she couldn't go with him. And then she died before he could make it back to her. So, or almost died. She died in his arms, but yeah, I can see his hatred for slavery. Kills Tal Merrick. I don't remember that. Like I say, it's been way too long since I've watched the Clone Wars. I've forgotten it. Don't remember. Anakin toggles Poggle the Lesser. Again, I don't remember it, but yeah, not supposed to torture her. That's not Jedi-like. Anakin beats Clovis. Yeah, that sounds familiar, but yeah, I don't really recall it. Season 6, yeah. I don't think I even finished watching season 6. I got tired, or something happened at season 5. I couldn't finish it, and then yeah, and then a new season has come out, season 7, and I wanted to go back and just start over and watch it all through one trip. Anakin kills Dooku. Yeah, I could see that. That's not quite very Jedi-like. That's not very Jedi-like, and one of his top moments. That's a very defining moment for him. As soon as he kills him, he questions himself. I shouldn't have done it. It's not the Jedi way. Refuses to leave Obi-Wan. Well, yeah, there's another one, the emotional attachment. Although I think... I don't know, I guess. We don't really have that much information on how the other Jedi worked. If they would have just left their master laying there just because, he's hurt and unconscious. I don't think so. I think just about any Padawan would have tried to pick him up and brought him along. Because you could sense through the Force he wasn't dead, so you'd know that he wasn't dead. His fate will be the same as ours, yep. Well, yeah. Oh. Yeah, he does kind of just blow it off going, hey, what are you talking about? We can't leave him. He does just say the fate will be the same as yours. Yeah. Anakin versus Mace Windu. Yeah, that was a tricky moment right there. Cutting off his hands. Mm-hmm. Versus Obi-Wan, yeah. That was bad. Yeah. Didn't quite go the way I thought about it was going to go, but that's good enough. That did good enough job. It was great. Great interpretation. Battle with Ahsoka. That was a good episode. What, that season 2 finale? It doesn't quite. Yeah, season 2 finale episode of Star Wars Rebels. That was a good episode. Whatever you may think about Rebels, just go watch that episode. And it's a pretty good fight between Ahsoka and Vader, where she gets to glimpse Anakin. Very emotional. Anakin's redemption. Yeah. Yeah. His redemption would be one of his major turning points, I guess you'd call it. Because that whole time during the fight, he kept questioning himself. And he wanted Luke to join him, but he also wanted to be his father. Yeah, I mean, you could really get into some analysis of that and bring you to tears thinking about the subtlety in that. So yeah, I can see that. All right. Well, anyway, we're going to finish that off. And there's just so much more news to go through. And I'm going to try to do this every day. Just pick some Star Wars stories, go through, talk about them, give my 3 cents on them. And here we go. And see what we can do. Give me a comment below if you like what I'm doing. If you don't like what I'm doing, tell me to shut the hell up. I can take it. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I am Ted, the old Star Wars nerd. Please leave a comment below. Click the like button. Click the subscribe button. Click the bell for notifications. All that helps out my channel so I can get more likes and views and grow and start putting out better content. I'm really enjoying this and learning so much as we go along. Got so many people helping me out. So thank you very much to everybody out there. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.